Now, before this video begins, I want to give everyone a heads up that no matter what happens, do not mock Haas and the Russian flag on their car this year. Here's why.
Now, big story this week, of course. When the Berlin Wall fell over,
as it did,
we all thought the Russians had come over here, buy potatoes, shoes, perhaps. But who knew? They bought the south of France, they bought Chelsea, and this week they bought TVR. Now, we think, yeah, they have. We think this is a marriage. It's very sad, obviously, because, you know, another British car manufacturer's fallen into foreign ownership, but Russian TVRs. However, I have thought that there might be one big problem, okay? Now, there's the new TVR coming out very soon, the Cigaris. Have you seen it? I think we've got a picture of it, okay? There it is. Yeah. Now, we've got to road test that.
I know.
If we don't like it, we've got a problem. See, if you don't like a BMW or a Ford, what happens?
Well, they write you a sniffy letter and so.
A sniffy letter, we laugh at it, put it in the bin, okay? If you don't like that, what's going to happen?
You're going to get a knock on your door at 3 in the morning and 2 big blokes in a black car outside. You're right, actually.
OK, I'm sliding toward the circular saw. It's got great handling. Turn it off! Turn it off!
I love the dashboard. Now cut me down. It's scary.
It is, but this guy will get him to road test it.
Yes, you can do that one.
Yeah, but I don't really like TVRs, though.
OK, fine, fair enough.
The late James May there, making one of his final remarks on Top Gear.
Alright, now let's figure out why Haas could be in major trouble due to its livery choice, and why the Russian flag on the car is a bigger problem than most people realize. Let's get started. Haas unveiled the livery for the 2021 Formula 1 season, and many have pointed out that this could cause problems due to a recent ruling. On Thursday, Haas announced that Russian chemical company Uralkali had become their new title sponsor, their first since Rich Energy in 2019, ahead of the 2021 Formula 1 season, and they launched their challenger, the VF21, for the upcoming season. Rookies Mick Schumacher, the reigning Formula 2 champion, and Nikita Mazepin, the son of Uralkali majority shareholder and chair Davinci Mazepin, are set to drive the VF21 throughout their record-breaking 23-race campaign. Many were quick to criticize Haas, the sport's lone American team, for effectively selling out introducing a Russian flag-inspired livery. The team admitted when they signed Nikita Mazepin that they did it mainly because they needed the money, and he is heavily backed by his father. However, could this actually cause a deeper issue than fans simply being turned off by the design of the livery? In December, the International Sports Tribunal Court of Arbitration for Sport reached a verdict in the Russian doping case, leading to Russia not being allowed to participate in sporting events for the next 2 years. This includes a ban on the Russian flag and national anthem. The World Anti-Doping Agency had imposed a 4-year ban on Russia the year prior after it was discovered that Russian authorities had deliberately erased and manipulated doping data stored in Moscow laboratory in order to prevent their athletes from being punished for taking banned drugs, so the ban was effectively halved. The ban remains in effect through 2022. This punishment was targeted at keeping Russia out of the Olympics, which it will do for the 2021 Summer Olympics and the 2022 Winter Olympics, making a return possible no earlier than the 2024 Summer Olympics. But because of the international impact it has, its effect is not limited to just that. It also prevents Nikita Mazepin from being able to compete in Formula 1 under the Russian flag, so Father Dmitry came to the rescue and effectively turned the cars of America's Formula 1 team into Russian flags. Now, is that allowed? There is no clear-cut answer other than of course the implied. Formula 1 is sanctioned by the FIA, and the FIA have been a signatory to the World Anti-Doping Code since December 2010. This livery, even if already cleared by the FIA, should certainly garner some attention given the damage it very well may do to the value of Liberty Media's investment. In fact, the World Anti-Doping Agency is already investigating it. There are a few other things to consider here. While there are several parts of the car where the Russian flag is clear, as in it isn't just Russian flag inspired, and you could literally cut out a Russian flag, including but not limited to both sides of the front wing, the case could be made that the actual flag doesn't appear anywhere. In that case, while not technically true, could be perceived as accurate. So could the case be that red, white and blue are America's colors? We all know that wasn't the goal here, but there may be a chance. However, the only way that case ends up actually needing to be made by anybody, and it might happen given the ongoing investigation, is if their team is put in a position where they are deliberately lying about the design. It's obvious that that's what the goal was, a Russian flag. Whether it was meant to mock the World Anti-Doping Agency or not, who knows. But this goal is best explained by pointing to the fact that Uralkali, Mazepin's business, does not have a color scheme that looks anything like his nation's banner, so the colors clearly aren't for sponsorship purposes. But at the same time, given their past, it will surprise absolutely nobody if nothing ends up happening and the Mazepin duo are effectively exempt from the ban. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day, and bye bye.